VC funding comes back, Chronus acquires, and a new CRO at BambooHR. All that and more next on This Week in RegTech. All right, RegTechies, here's what's in the news this week. Out of Seattle, Chronus, an employee-driven development platform providing mentorship and ERG management, announced the acquisition of Imperative, an employee engagement platform that leverages the power of meaningful one-on-one conversations to help employees own their career through the lens of purpose. Quote, we are thrilled to bring our companies together. Uniting efforts will allow us to navigate the employee purpose, which is incredibly important to today's workers and critical in driving engagement and employee productivity, said David Satterwhite, CEO at Chronus. Now more than ever, employees crave connection and value alignment with their jobs. Combining our mentoring and development offerings with Imperative's Purpose IP will further enable us to serve our purpose of helping employees and companies to reach their greatest potential. The addition of Imperative's software solutions will enable Chronus to deliver personalized insights for employees and their employers through a proprietary purpose assessment that unlocks drivers of purpose, grow user engagement through guided conversation tech, provide Chronus customers the ability to track the ongoing impact of purpose-aligned guided conversations on employee engagement. BambooHR, the leading cloud-based HR platform, announced Jonathan Leaf as its new Chief Revenue Officer. Leaf will oversee all revenue-generating functions and be responsible for upleveling their integration and alignment. Quote, Jonathan's deep go-to-market experience at some of the largest organizations in the world give him the ability to see around corners and anticipate what's needed to reach our full potential. His expertise in massive scale will position us to reach significant new growth, said Brad Rencher, CEO at BambooHR. For more than 2 decades, Leaf's leadership has driven customer acquisition, retention, and growth strategies that led to more than $1 billion in annual revenue at multiple companies. Leaf is one of hundreds of new hires the company looks to add in 2024, so they're hiring as part of its large investment to increase value for the millions of employees and HR professionals using the platform across the world. Next, Ashby, a recruiting platform that efficiently scales hiring from startup through enterprise, has raised an additional $30 million in equity financing. This round of funding comes with a vote of confidence from existing investors following a 6x growth in revenue. To date, the company has raised $70 million. They employ about 100 people and count over 1,300 customers. I think a lot of those are SMBs with a few hundred employees, things like that. Their pricing starts around $400, I believe. This latest round of financing will enable Ashby to continue its pace of product development and enterprise expansion. Quote, at its best, fundraising accelerates something that is already going really well. We're fortunate to have found ourselves in a position, and as a result, we've decided to pull forward our Series C by a couple of quarters, said Benjamin Entz, co-founder and CEO at Ashby. Pretty cool. Ashby's kind of a quiet story you haven't heard about yet. Amsterdam-based Carve announced it secured $10 million in seed funding following the launch of its recruiting platform in March, and significant traction the company has experienced since. With the funding, Carve aims to accelerate its growth and expand the capabilities of its platform into different domains of the recruitment lifecycle. So Carve addresses a pressing need in terms of administrative work. Industry data shows that anywhere between 20 to 40% of a recruiter's day is spent on admin tasks, an unfortunate characteristic of the job that sits at the heart of many other challenges recruiters face. With Carve, these time-consuming admin tasks can now be fully delegated to a personalized AI, freeing up recruiters to focus on what matters most, the candidates they interact with. Well, we often talk about the future of AI recruitment on an abstract level. With Carve, we make it tangible, said co-founder Barend Raff, enabling recruiters to delegate the tasks they shouldn't spend time on to Carve as a first step towards a reality of integrated AI, one that delivers instant benefits and simultaneously opens the door to the fundamental rethinking of the hiring process. And finally, Rising Team, a team performance platform, announced the completion of its Series A funding of $8 million. The round was led by Zeal Capital Partners and others. This investment allows Rising Team to enhance its team performance platform with AI, hire some new team members, and expand its market presence. Rising Team addresses the challenges that leaders in hybrid and distributed workplaces face in building high-trust, high-performance teams. Their customers range from Fortune 500 tech, manufacturing, and financial services to mid-sized companies and scaling startups to government agencies and schools. By running Rising Team sessions, customers can achieve 90% of team members reporting they feel more connected, up to 60% higher ENPS scores, and 20 to 40% increase in intent to stay. That's it for this week. For all these stories and more, go to hrtechfeed.com, sign up for the daily alerts. For Tech Media, I'm Chris Russell reporting. Thanks for listening.
Looking for your next HR technology role? Go to your browser, type in hrtechjob.com, and browse hundreds of jobs with the best HR technology vendors. HR tech professionals finally have a dedicated job marketplace to find work or be found. Sign up for job alerts or post a resume. Discover jobs with companies like Workday, Phenom, HiBob, Deal, and more. You'll even find HR tech roles with employers in case you want to work with managing HCM or HRIS platforms. HR Tech Job, the only job market for HR technology careers. Join us at hrtechjob.com.